Okay, so it is Sunday. My first class is tomorrow. It was a record hot day today, as you can tell by my sheen. But my first class is going to be at 9:30. And I'm about an hour and a half, but I'm going to aim for 2 hours away. So I'm leaving here about 7:30. It's 9 o'clock right now, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed because I just want to take a cold shower. Okay, so it's about 10:30. I just got out of my first class. I was 20 minutes late. I left the house and I was gonna get there on time, and then of course traffic happened. I had to stop for gas, but I didn't have any time, so I'm operating on, I have like 25 miles of gas left, which is not very much at all. So, showed up 20 minutes late to a 50-minute class, which is new personal record for me. But otherwise I guess it went fine. My hair looks really cool today. Well, it did before I got in this hot, sweaty car. But I get to go home and pack up everything at home now. So I'll be there in about 2 hours. I am literally dripping sweat right now, but I just got out of the gas station. I had to maneuver, like fiddle with the pump the whole time because my tank was on E, as you saw. And it kept like stopping. Like when you hold the lever, it clicks when it's done. So you can lock it and it'll just click when it's done. It kept clicking, like I put in not even half a gallon and it clicked. It was just so frustrating. I didn't even get a full tank of gas. Cherry on top of my day is this. So the first day of school obviously went fantastic. That's all I have to say about that. That guy literally just ran the stop sign. Okay. I want to take a minute to cool down and calm down, and I'll get to you guys later. Okay, so it's 7:30-ish. I have no idea why I was so mad, but I made it home about 12:30 and just hung out, ran some errands. So. I'm also taking an online course. Well, two, but one of them doesn't start for another few weeks, so that's good. It was supposed to be in person on Tuesdays, but it got changed to online, which I guess is nice, but I'm just not an online class fan, so we'll see. I literally just spent 30 minutes to do a video discussion post for the introduction. Why was it so hard? Why is it so hard? But, now I'm gonna do another introduction post, which is not a video, but we need to do both of them. And then, I think I'm done for the day. I just opened my textbook for this class that starts tomorrow, and we're supposed to know like these key definitions. Look at the first page. You guys, these words are so small, and I have to read 2 chapters. I have to read all of this, and the words look like that. Bruh. Also, tip from a senior, if you're buying textbooks and they offer a loose leaf option, go for it. It's usually a lot cheaper, and what it means is it's not a hardback, it's not a soft copy, it's literally got no binding. So this is one of the loose leaf books I have, and it's so fun because you can add your own little touches to it. I usually use yarn, and I just tie little bows on it. This is another one of my textbooks, and I used like sparkly yarn, and I tied little knots on it, and it just makes it kind of cute. Also, if you walk around a lot on campus, it's very helpful because let's say you're only reading chapter 1 and 2 for this class. You can literally only bring chapter 1 and 2 to the class because the book isn't all one, so makes it lighter. Good morning, you guys. It is day 2, day 3 of school. Technically day 3, but yesterday I only did online class, so I don't know. Today I have 2 classes. My accounting class that went so terribly on Monday. Hopefully I can redeem myself because I'm leaving like an hour earlier. And then I actually don't know what it is. I think it's an auditing class from 6 to 9 p.m. tonight. So I'm also also going to be really busy during the day. If you want to know what I'm doing, check out my other series going on, my move-in series. But today's going to be pretty chill. I have class, the first chapel of the semester, which I don't normally go to. But I think I'm going to go to this year because why not? And then I'm going to have lunch with my mom. So let's do it. So I just got out of my first class. I'm not counting the class yesterday because it sucked, but it went really good. I think it went great. Yeah, it was good, and I understood things, and I felt more comfortable being back there. And yeah, so now I'm going to chapel, which is 10:30 to 11:20. Unfortunately, I'm getting there late. Okay, you guys, I am sweating so much, but I actually went over there, and I was really excited to go in, and it's 10:35 now. I couldn't find a parking spot anywhere. I searched. There's a lot of parking spots, but they were all taken. There was not a single open parking spot, and there were people circling and circling and circling. And it's literally 95 degrees outside, and there's people walking because there was not a park. So I have a little bit of reading I need to do. So I figured instead of going and unpacking early, I'm just gonna go ahead and do my reading in the library where it's air conditioned. And yeah, head out a little bit earlier than chapel ends because that's gonna be a nightmare.
Man, they brought me 2 containers of sandwiches.
So I just got out of my auditing class. 3 hours, it was really fun. It actually took the whole 3 hours, which is a first. It was so cold, I was freezing. And the first answer I gave was honestly, in my head, it was really smart. And then I almost started crying in class because the professor was like, that's a different thing. I'm not talking about that. It's like, I didn't get to explain my thing. And it's one of the classes where participation is a grade, so I have to participate, and sometimes I get a little over my head and say stupid things, but I redeem myself a couple times, and the next time I give an answer, I said, I really like that. So I feel like he was kind of felt bad for me, but that class is done. I have some homework that's probably due tonight, or yesterday, I don't even know. But as you can see, it's very dark outside, so I'm going to bed. Okay, so I'm just kind of studying right now. It's Thursday. I made a little to-do list for the week, which is fun. I don't really have anything due today. I have one class today at 6. So same as the one yesterday from 6 to 9, but I had no morning class, so I've just kind of been cleaning and doing homework. Tomorrow I am gonna go to my 9 a.m. class, and then I get to go home. And it's Labor Day weekend, so it's a nice long weekend. My family's gonna be away, which kind of sucks, until Sunday afternoon. They're leaving before I get there, and they're coming back after church on Sunday. So I'm gonna spend the whole weekend alone, even though I spent the whole week alone. But I think it'll be fun, because there's just something good about spending a week home alone in your house as opposed to like when you live alone. But I'm trying to get my homework done. Since it's week 1, it's all pretty simple. I'm trying to get it all done before tomorrow. If I don't get it done before tomorrow, I'm going to just finish it after class tomorrow. So, yeah. Driving home from my Thursday 6 to 9 class. Federal taxes 1. It was really good. The professor's a really cool guy. And I'm exhausted, and I have to get up early tomorrow. Well, not really, but I'm gonna get up early anyways, so good night. Making butter mochi. Watching Pretty Woman. Let's go. I just finished Pretty Woman, so of course I had to watch NCIS after.